Ethereum, ETH against BTC. Here we are for ETH. Yeah. So Ethereum, actually not just Ethereum, a lot of other Bitcoin pairs has been rallying against Bitcoin, which means that Bitcoin is dropping faster than everyone else. So you'll be like, oh, okay. And so that's why you will see it being reflected on the BTC pair. FBTC is actually rising. We still have our target over here at 0.055. It's going to tie in very well with our Bitcoin dominance target at 54%. You see that as FBTC drops, BTC rises towards 54%. Right, makes sense, right? Again, we are still adamant at this point of time that we should be dropping towards 0.055. Right, and then if we were to drop towards this low, I suspect there could be a very strong rally back up. Right, we could get something like an ABCD as we break higher. Right, I mean, of course, at the moment, you know, it looks like we could get ABCD, but we also could get bearish chart patterns. Right, this could be a descending triangle as we head lower. Right, as we test support, would knock on it enough times, eventually it breaks. So there could be a break for FBTC, but again, we still don't see this, so we don't know what's happening over here yet. So we can only guess more accurately, right? Anticipate with more accuracy once the chart pattern is like maybe 90-95% done, right? Sometimes when it's like 60, 70 or 80% done, you'd be like, you could see the possibility of things playing out, but it's still not really confirmed yet, right? So yeah, the closer you are towards chart pattern completion, the more accurate things could be. ETH against USDT. Okay, we've already touched the skinny pink line, which is bad. We don't want that. So yeah, again, we were aware there was a head and shoulders over here. We were anticipating more downside. We don't have any clear targets for ETH USDT, but yeah, eventually we drop lower. Head and shoulders is a bearish chart pattern. Ta-da! So here we are, down. Any clear signs of a high quality tradable chart pattern? No. We were saying that if we were to, you know, start rallying all the way to 3000, 3007, take out the right shoulder, that's it. The target is gone, right? But until that happens, we still remain loyal to our target at 666. Could things go very wrong for Ethereum? Yes, it could. If you look over here, we are about to complete a rising channel. Oh boy, this is not good. This is not good, boys and girls. It's not good, right? If you look over here, this whole thing, you could call it as a rising wage kind of a chart pattern. And rising wages hit lower. So 666 is not out of the realms of possibility. Right? But if Ethereum were to drop this low, very likely Bitcoin is also going to be dropping brutally low as well. So again, we're not entirely sure at this point of time. But this doesn't look good for Ethereum. Not at this point of time. Right, and if it were to drop to 666, I suspect that the recovery back up will be very fast. I suspect, again, it's just pure guessing. Like for example, over here, this was the COVID crash. And then, look at this, we just start zipping back up. That's it, sayonara. Right, so we could also get something like that. Zip down, sayonara, bye. Yeah, we could do something like this for Ethereum. Right, so again, have some dry gunpowder. If and when the opportunity presents itself, we would love to take a trade for it, right? Especially towards the long side. Ethereum is a solid coin. So anyway, if you look at it on the daily, right, RSI, we are already oversold. It's not a good idea to be opening shots when it's oversold. I'm not saying you can't drop any lower. I'm just saying it's not a good idea to open shots, right? Again, you can always learn from history. The last time we were oversold, we were here. What happened? We had a rally. How many percent was this? 126%. Right. Could we still get another 126%? Of course we could. But, you know, could we also be dropping lower? Of course we could. But it's not a good idea, generally, right? Generally, to be opening shots at this area, right? You want to wait for things to at least consolidate a little bit, right? Maybe get another touch of the support, another rally or something, right? So, yeah. Again, Ethereum still has we still have our 666 target, and we still anticipate it to be hit at this point of time. We still respect the 666 target for Ethereum.